I told you guys this would happen. I told you guys a few months ago this would happen, and it's happening right now. The car market is rebounding quickly. Mike's trying to buy inventory off the auction right now, and the values are absolutely insane. Car prices have gone up. What would you say it's up right now, the average sale price of those vehicles versus even a month ago?
Well, it doesn't reflect on the retail side yet, which it will soon by spring. I bet you it's going to reflect, but I would say you're 10-15% just in wholesale.
So we're trying to buy inventory right now, and the prices are like insane. And what happened was there was an election, someone got in, and that created people feeling confident in the economy. Your political views are up to you, I'm not getting into that. I'm a Canadian, but I just know that happened. Everyone started spending money, and a lot of Americans, because their money is worth so much money right now, like 40% conversion, are calling these boys, and all their inventory is going south. So right now, if you're on the fence, and I'm not pitching you guys, I'm being very honest. If you're on the fence of getting your first exotic car or luxury vehicle, do it now. Because come spring, there'll be an inventory shortage and prices will go crazy. All this stuff out here, they're not making it anymore. All the cool stuff, it's done. What we have is what we have.
Think of the dollar right now. It's up to 40 cents right now, so you get a big discount on the Canadian cars. And
Huracans are done, R8s are done as far as new manufacturing.
all going hybrid.
It's all hybrid and electric. So like in our showroom right now, their showroom right
Well,
now,
our showroom might as well be our showroom.
all this, you want a Murcielago, right? Those are going up, obviously. We already knew that. R8s are going crazy right now because they're a really good entry-level vehicle as far as pricing goes. You want to get a Ford GT, bigger price point. But yeah, you name it, like 430s, Gallardos, R8s, 570s. They have two 675 LTs here right now, one of which I used to own, which is wrapped white now. I'll show you, it looks really good. We got Technica. Okay, so Spider 675 LT. This one's 340 Canadian. For an American, minus 40% with the conversion would cost you 200 grand, a bit less. My old 675 LT right there is 328 Canadian, minus 40%. We got a bunch of stuff. We have Uruses, Porsches, you name it. Yeah, so you don't have to believe me. You can just think, oh, yeah. Save this video, right? Look at all these prices. Look at all the inventory. In 6 months from now, come back and watch this video and see what happened. And we knew it was gonna happen. People were spending money, rates were high, rates are dropping, Bitcoin went crazy, there's new money being put into this world, and people are buying things. And it's gonna be really hard to get your hands on the cool stuff like a gated LP 640 Murcielago, our old Diablo SV, like those will all skyrocket. So don't sleep on this. If you wanna get an R8, you wanna get something cool, call the boys right now. It's really easy to buy if you're a US buyer, but don't wait. Even right now, I'm buying a car here today, and I'm shocked at what I thought I could pay for something as far as the wholesale end goes, what it's actually going for. Anything good happening?
No. I got a few lanes going all at the same time, so I'm watching different lanes.
You hear the guy going to bip, 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 bip.
Yeah, I hear that in my nightmares. Wait till he gets rolling.
We'll give you some room. They turned out 30,750. We can phone
That's a
them at
cheaper
30
car.
today. We won't have
Let's
sold
find
this
one.
fun.
Let's find one rolling. We can hear his.
Why does he do that? You can't understand what he's saying.
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
gotta be 30. Gotta be 30, Baldiv.
He wants to catch his breath right now.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if there's someone going here on this other way. I got two.
You guys say I talk fast.
Yeah.
It's cool, by the way.
Look
Look at Skinny Mike.
Yeah.
Skinny little bugger. Anyway, I'll stop going off, but the market's changing. You're gonna see it across all segments, especially in the world of supply and demand,
Oh yes.
right? Like, they only made X per car, some cars more than others. They have a few cars here that are really special that I'm talking to Damon right now, and we might actually start buying some cars. Not necessarily just for bills, but also just because we know that the smart play as far as, it's not inflation. It's the cars came down, there's always a happy medium, and typically cars appreciate at this level like 7 to 10% a year, right? So they come down to a certain point, and then they slowly just go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. COVID went like this, then we saw this, now we're starting to see that again. It's gonna level set back to where it should be. So I would say confidently 10, 15, 20% market adjustment.
Yep.
Looking at that. Now on a $300,000 car, that's real money.
Oh yeah.
And you guys lease. You guys, and American buyers, can they get leases through you guys? You have financing?
We're working. We can get
Okay.
financing.
Yeah, financing down there.
Leasing, we're working on.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Financing is available, but leasing we're working on.
how you been, buddy?
Good. Yeah, really good.
You gotta come back to LA soon.
Yeah.
Have you been to the new HQ?
No.
Oh, shit, you gotta
last time I
come.
was there, we wracked the 720. And that was the last time I was there. Come to LA, they say.
Be fun, they
It's gonna be
say.
fun, they say.
All right, well, we have a main vlog to shoot. I'm not sure if you've seen that or not, but I am car shopping for a very special project. And I came in, got the car set up. Mike obviously has a job to do, but he's kindly agreed to spend a bit of time with me doing some car shopping. And I just want to take a minute to talk to you guys because after watching the auction and looking at the prices of what I'm looking at, I want to take care of the DD fam. A lot of you guys love cars. A lot of you want your first supercar, and a lot of you are waiting. I'm waiting to buy a boat right now. That's been my big thing. But sounds like I better get my ass in gear. So they have this listed for 55 online. They couldn't sell it, so they're gonna put it on the auction. What's it at?
It's at, well, at 50 right now. He tried to open it at 58.
45, and 45 gonna be 5 now. 45 gonna be 5, 45 gonna be 5, 45 gonna be 5 now. 45 gonna be 5 now. And now 45, 5,
That's a good buy.
Well, it's not over yet. They get people started, and then you go, right?
Where are we at now? 48?
50,500.
He's almost at retail.
Well, by the time you add auction fees,
What's the auction fee? A cut?
depending on the value, and then you add freight, depending on where you're located in DC, and then you have to safety it, service it, and with 114,000 Canada Ford Raptor, chances are it needs something.
For sure.
It's not going to be.
It's a heavy truck, so suspension and
It would
axle.
need something. Even if you just do a service on it, like oil change, cabin filter, air filter, you're gonna spend $1,000 just in a half decent service. We're at 51.2 already, and I can just call them right now and pay full price for the truck at 55.
Retail.
As a retail.
Yeah.
So as a dealer, you still have to be able to buy this truck, market it, and turn
Transport it here?
transport it, turn a profit. And with the way the market's going, it's can't do it. It's tough.
Gotta go. 51 taking him 3 now. 51 taking him 3. Meridian, you're out. Alberta, Meridian, you're out, my friend. 51-2.
He's pushing on them.
So if I was the dealer and bought this, you have a dealer has a pack fee as well, which just protects your car, for lot damage, things like that. So you have a fee that you'll charge to your car in case of lot damage, fuel and detailing the cars in between. So I would be into this vehicle for at 52.3. I would be into that vehicle for 54 landed roughly, and it's on for 55.
Yeah, so right now you guys at home, you can buy us on their website for the dealership. For that price.
Yeah. And it pulled almost that, and they didn't even sell it.
It didn't sell?
No, it was if bid, meaning the dealer wanted more.
Paddle shifters.
Oh, it's like a reserve, if you will.
Reserve, yeah.
Comfort and sport drive bones. Snow,
So-
mud, sand.
So it didn't sell in the end.
Didn't sell it.
Downhill assist sensors.
Crazy.
So
Like for
many
how much
whistles.
people look at the auction here. No sale, no sale, no sale, no sale, no sale. If means there's a bid that they're close enough on, they're gonna negotiate. No sale, if not, no, like one, there's a few solds, but most of the stuff is if bids, no sales, just because of what people are wanting for this market.
I do appreciate you, but I gotta go
Craziness.
forward.
Have you guys heard that the flavored air category is quickly becoming the leading alternative to smoking and vaping? It's a whole new movement towards better habits, led by today's sponsor, Fume. Fume is a flavored air device that's perfect for anyone trying to break away from bad habits. Or if you just want to try something enjoyable to use. It's nicotine-free, non-toxic, and completely guilt-free. No batteries, no vapors, nothing to charge. It's super simple, super easy, and super safe to use. What's really awesome about Fume is it's super customizable, and there's a ton of flavors. There's a flavor pretty much for everybody. Orange vanilla, grapefruit, spearmint. All the flavors are really good. I got white cranberry since it's the holiday season. Ah, Christmas. Fume is super fun to fidget with. There's all types of clicks, snaps, and the magnet is super cool. There's no vapors, you can use it anywhere. There's no nicotine, it's not addictive. Non-toxic flavors, there's no batteries, you'll never need to charge it. And it's a third of the cost of your bad habit. It's also made to fidget with. It calms anxiety with magnets, snaps, and clicks. Flavored air isn't like vaping. If vapor was compared to a sticky soda, Fume's cores are closer to herbal teas. This holiday season, give the gift of better habits with Fume. Head to tryfume.com/dailydriven and use code dailydriven to get a free Fume topper with your purchase of the Journey Pack. It's the perfect addition to make your gift even more special. And if you're lucky, you can even win one of Fume's limited edition gold-plated devices this holiday season. Again, that's tryfume.com/dailydriven or scan the QR code on screen to make somebody's holiday unforgettable.
Man, this sewer shit took forever. By the way, there's an RV here, and if people asked about the origin, it actually belongs to the guy's family. Apologize for the noise. Now here we go. Boom! I wonder if it's open. Do a little tour. Probably a good idea. Well, the garage is looking good. You got the Bentley, SVJ, Rivalto, however you say it, however you spell it. There's an E in there. The 599 looks absolutely stunning. And I know this is going to get some PPF very, very soon. And Dan has even more plans for it. Dude, the sewer is non-stop.
Yeah, they came here yesterday. They were like, oh, can I have access to the building? We need to do some city work. And I was like,
Probably importing drugs. What are you doing to my baby right now? You got her hands up her skirt.
just putting the suspension back in finally.
Are these the ones from Damon's car, or is it my old ones?
Your old ones.
Or Damon's were blown, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they were bad. Really bad. But these won't ride great, but it's back to stock. Nice in stock.
And gold. So this is cool. So this is the actual for the well, it's for the headlights, but it's also for what?
Basically, it's ride height sensor, so it also goes into TC and
Yeah,
all
everything.
that. Yep. So
Yeah, real sensitive. And then this was from my coilovers.
Yeah.
For the lift system. So there's no lift in Damon's car right now?
not yet.
You guys are just too lazy to do that?
No, I gotta do that still. But yeah,
How you been?
good. Why? What happened?
Nothing. I was asking how you been. Why are you getting nervous right now?
I'm nervous. I'm dirty. My glove ripped.
What are you having for lunch today?
I don't know yet.
It's just you back here now.
Yeah, it's just me.
It's pretty lonely.
It's quiet.
Minus the freaking jackhammer. Let's keep chatting about the whole point of this video and where it started with Mike. The car market, or the market in general. It works in cycles. And I can tell you one thing from my 41 years on the planet. I've been through 2008, I was much younger, but obviously some recessions and good times and bad times. When things are really good, it feels like it's gonna last forever. When things are really bad, it feels like it's gonna last forever. And it's been bad for quite a bit now since COVID. Rates went up, banks got tighter on lending money, et cetera, and the market crashed around specifically cars. Why? Well, supply and demand. Everybody wanted them because you couldn't do anything. So you wanted to get a new car. You couldn't travel. You couldn't attend sporting events. There was nothing to do to buy stuff. So things like watercraft, snowmobiles, all the toys, all the things like that, but more importantly, cars in this conversation. So what happens is everyone wants to buy something, and if you're holding the cards, so if you have one water cap and everybody wants this water cap, well, you can charge more for it. And if it keeps on selling, you keep raising the price so it doesn't sell anymore. That's the market. Now on the other side of that, you have a water cap, or you have 10 water caps or 100 of them, and nobody's asking for them. To sell them, you have to lower the price until finally someone buys it. So it's constantly going up and down, up and up and up and down. Right now, what's happening is it's starting to revert back. We're in December right now, and we're in the foundation of what's about to happen. Bank rates are dropping. In fact, in Canada this morning, the Bank of Canada, it's right here, dropped their key lending rate by 50 base points. What does that mean? Well, rates get lower, which means financial institutions like banks can lend you money cheaper. Car dealerships can access money cheaper to pass on to you. And eventually, this will translate to the consumer. It takes a few months. Loans will get cheaper. Right now, it's very expensive to finance. In fact, right now, if you want to do a lease like on our supercars, it's 9.99%. Do the math on that. What does that mean? Okay, you have $1 million car you lease. How much is interest per year? Well, it's $100,000. It's 9.99% of $1 million carried through the year. So obviously, it just makes your payment go up. So if you have a regular car that say was $600 a month in 2019, well, its peak is probably $900 a month. But pretty soon, maybe it won't be $600, but it'll be $700, $750. So it comes down, which will spark people to start buying again. A lot of people that have money right now, especially cash buyers, are waiting. Because when you buy something, you want to buy it at the lowest price possible in real estate and cars, especially exotic cars. Well, I think that time has finally come. Rates are dropping. And what's really changed, and this is what no one's talking about, is the fact that there's no new inventory. There's no new supercars. Like, what we have is what we have. Revolto, right? The Temeraire, I can't pronounce that properly, coming up very soon from Lamborghini. Everything at Ferrari sucks. McLaren struggling with the Artura, nobody wants them. The Ferrari, the F80 hypercar, So, what we have currently is what we have. Huracans, Gallardos, 458s, maybe a 488, 720, 570. Start naming those cars that are desirable to people. Urus's, well, still making an Urus, so that's kind of a bad argument. Pretty soon they'll be electric, I'm sure. So what will happen is everybody will want them because all of a sudden, two things will happen. Loans get cheap, you can afford to finance them, and people that have cash, which is a lot of people right now, go, oh, it's going to turn around, I better buy now. And everyone rushes into the market to buy that car, prices go up. Mike's going through an auction and to buy inventory right now, it ends up 10, 15%. Somebody knows something. So my advice to you, and I'm trying to warn you right now in this video, is don't wait. If you're on the fence about buying your supercar you always wanted, or any car at that matter, and you're thinking they're going to go down, and this is just my opinion, this is not financial advice by any means. My opinion is that we're at the bottom and things are going to turn around, especially the U.S. election. Big change down here for you guys. With that will come more potential tax breaks, things like that. And just confidence in the economy, right or wrong, doesn't matter. It's people's perception of it. Crypto went crazy, Bitcoin broke $103,000 a coin. That put new money in people's pockets. And typically a crypto bro investor is younger. And if you're young, you're not smart enough to keep, save money forever, you buy dumb shit, you probably buy cars. So this is your call to action right now to order a car, to buy a car, wherever you get it from. If you're an American and you want to get a car from August, your money is worth so much right now. It's like 42-cent conversion. It's awful for Canadians. But for you guys, you can go to August's website and knock off 41% off the prices. So there's a car you like that's $100,000, we'll knock off basically $40,000 now at 60. But again, this is all the wave. And it's gonna come back down, go back down, you gotta figure that out. And this is just my opinion of it. But we're gonna buy some cars. Today's one of those days where I'm waiting for things to happen. I have a big project that should be completed to finish filming for a video started yesterday. And then just plan out the week. It's obviously very close to Christmas, so it's really important that we're organized because obviously we have a team and our team has families, we have families, and Jamie, if we can give him as many videos as possible now, he can bang out the edit so he can take some time off. But yeah, we daily upload, even on Christmas Day, there'll be a video for you guys. And could we take a day off? Sure. You're not going to destroy us. However, it's one of those things where it's when you've gone this far without missing an upload, it would feel wrong not to do it. And I want to see how long we can do it for. I wish, if somebody is bored, then go and figure out when the last time I missed an upload was. I would say, shit, it must be 2 years. It's got to be close to 2 years. So about 700 days in a row. And I wonder, how long it can go on. And sometimes the videos, obviously, you guys will get frustrated and I read the comments this is boring. I'm going to say it again here. This is the Stories channel. And this is the channel that gives the true DDE family, whatever you want to call it, an actual insight, into the real workings of daily exotics. So like, yeah, sometimes the videos are pretty crazy. Like Damon flew in a private jet a while ago and shared that experience. When we're traveling, you get more on here, but sometimes like days like today where it's just literally boring. I'm really trying to get things dialed in right now with this business as far as structure, because we're really not structured, and it makes it more stressful than it needs to be. So I'm gonna be hiring some more people. I need a social media manager, somebody can come in here, create content for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything other than YouTube consistently, and post it and manage it. And speak in the way of DDE, and this isn't a role for somebody who's like, yeah, Dave, I'll do it. I'll learn. I gotta find the right guy or girl for it that is just focused, because the one thing that if you work for DDE you get is the fact that you have a lot of autonomy. And in the corporate world, it's called enough rope to hang yourself with. Like if you're not on top of your game, you'll get away with it for a while, and eventually you won't. God, this is quite the slow gate. What do we have here? Oh!
Is it tinted or are they normal like that?
This is whited out.
No, the windshield. It's like blue.
Oh, the windshield's got like the little factory tint.
Did it just turn
Dude, it has been forever.
It's been like way too long.
How are you?
Ooh, you got a little subby. What?
What?
Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I was like, oh, you got a new watch, a wedding gift?
I actually have to go see the boys.
Do you?
I need some Christmas presents.
Do you?
Happy Jewelers has 25% off all jewelry right now.
Oh, you have to go then.
You gotta go.
Yeah, he's got to buy a necklace.
Another.
Another one? Oh yeah, you have the little one right now?
It's in my bag.
Oh, you fucking
You got a little necklace? You
By the
don't
way,
wear
this is
jewelry.
sick.
I do wear it.
By the way, there's still some left. Apparently there's jackets and hats. If you go to Gumball's website,
Really? How
They
are
have
they
a
not
bunch
sold
of
out?
because there was a delay in production, so ironically we only got half the order and the rest was done while we were on Gumball.
Yeah.
So there's hats, some hoodies,
Oh, dude,
tees.
go grab them
the
because,
jacket's
dude,
sick, dude. I'll show you the jacket.
They're so comfortable. Along with your new
It's like
top,
this, it's like this terry cloth material.
Yeah, it's thicker. If
I
you
like
want,
it.
like in the winter, it's good. It's nice. Man, you lost some weight.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you lost some weight, dude. You look good. Hey, skinny guys can lose weight too.
I gotta stay away from the power lines, I think.
Why are the back so fresh but the front so bald?
Because these tires are renowned for getting flat, so these wheels are too big for what should actually be on the car. It should be about an inch smaller. And it's known when you get these, I think they're 22s or 23s, they're known for getting flats all the time.
Dude, this thing's sick. So this is a 2023,
4.
24
Yeah, I got it in 23. I bought
S580.
S580. Yeah.
And you know what? I would take this over the S63 because the price difference is stupid.
The new S63 moves.
It's fast, but it's like
But the price is
$250,000.
$250,000 after markup. For no, it's gonna be worth 90 in a year.
How is it? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, it's great.
The back seats are comfy. I didn't get they don't move.
What's the update on your car collection? Because you've dumped some cars recently.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new stuff to come out.
What did you dump?
All of it.
The Porsche, everything?
Porsche, I got
Good for you.
I got a good offer on everything, man.
Smart.
The car market is so tough right now. I'd rather be on the other side of sitting there looking for a McLaren if I'm gonna hold myself over, but I want the new Tamario.
We're not gonna tell what's happening in the car market right now. I told you guys about it earlier. That right at the bottom right now is what's come up. The Tamario is actually a very sick car. Are you gonna get one?
Yeah, because it's years away. My kids will be old enough. Everything will be a little bit better at home. And to like fill the gap, I'm thinking 600 LT because you can get them for a steal right now.
I would just rock. This thing is sick, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm completely fine with it. But dude, the lease is up in a year and a half, and I do miss the driving aspect of things. But being in something like this makes me want to think like Rolls Royce.
So personally, because obviously Garrett doesn't do YouTube, so his cars are personally owned. I'm the same as you. I get bored and I sell everything. I don't have nothing for a while. I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Bored. Wait, what's exciting right now? When you've driven a Huracan for as many years as you have, a GT3 RS, you've had a 600 LT, like.
And like no disrespect to any of it, but honestly, yeah, I would pull up to shows and you kind of get over it, and it gets
You get over
boring.
it. It gets
And you're
boring.
like at the end of the day, you kind of look at it, you're like, dude, I really only have a 2016 Huracan.
Yeah, and it's costing you $thousands a
So
month.
much money.
We can take that money and do other shit. So yeah, I don't blame you on that. But you do need one cool car. Like when this is up.
Yes.
So what's on your list? Like what would you want? Tamario?
Dude, I like But if like something now to fill the gap, because that's years around from getting allocation. And
Well,
if
it's like
I'm-
about a year.
And if I'm smart, I'll wait for somebody else to buy it, wait for the market to cool off, kind of like the Porsches are right now. So in my opinion, like going into like an like a badass SLS build, I've always wanted to do something like on the which a little different, but find SLS for like I don't know, 160,000, and then do a GT3 build on that.
That's
That would be
cool.
Fucking sick.
So an SLS, ironically, August has one,
No.
and it's not that bad. And I'll have to look into it for you. I was there the other day, and they had a great SLS.
Yeah.
I mean, pre-COVID, they were free.
Doing the gold wing,
Yeah.
getting the exhaust out the back, getting a huge wing.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be, and they sound so wicked when you open them up. So that's a fun build, and like something that I could actually buy and then build and do. So that's kind of like where I'm itching at. Everything doesn't excite me anymore. The new stuff's very exciting though, and I really do like where it's going. But after driving this, it's like Rolls Royce. Ryan's kind of looking at that. Like
Ryan's looking at Rolls Royces, I heard.
yeah. So
Oh,
I feel like.
you guys are fucking mowing my lawn now, hey? So this is Damon's 599 with the BBSs, and it's got the Dino Azurio, I can't pronounce it, blue. But in person, like Garrett's seen it for the first time, this paint is just like,
It pops.
It
Did
pops.
Evan do this?
Evan did it, yeah. SoCal Auto Restorations did it.
I like how it breaks up because all blue would be too much. The black top,
Yeah.
the little skirt, the actual little piece. I noticed he did the badges different too.
Yeah, so Damon had the carbon ones, and he actually liked them, but I said the yellow would really make it pop a bit, match the caliper.
I like it.
So-
Like a little bit of that classic.
Which means we spent $3,000, probably didn't need to. Revelto SVJ, that's gonna go get some work done on it soon. It's gonna go get dialed in at Yoast. That mud on there is Cambodian clay.
No.
So all that red shit you see is actually when we were in Cambodia, and we have not washed it.
Will it come off?
Hope not.
Oh no, there's no way.
It's
That's
stained.
that's so cool though. It's almost like a little taste of Colombia always. You should.
Colombia.
Cambodia. But I love where your head's at.
I feel like this should literally just hang on a wall somewhere, just like this. Like just to like rip the engine out, fucking
I
put
know.
that thing in there.
I know.
the other-
This is a here we go widescreen. Whoop. This has definitely got the appropriate gumball patina.
That's what I was looking for. Because when you just walk up to this, you could feel like the history of it. It's like it's got a different kind of energy. All
So
the people, all the fans.
you see people like there's Hannah or Hona. People put their names in it when it's parked at the hotels.
That's what I mean. Like you could feel the energy that came from. There's all the crowd you guys drove through, all the people that touched it, all the brakes, all the traffic.
And I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but this is actually so in Malaysia you have to run their license plates. So they introduced temporary license plates.
Oh, that's sick.
So these cars are this car was temporarily imported into each country. So each country's kind of a registration form for it and everything.
It almost needs to stay like this somehow.
And right over here is the
Lock
I think that's Vietnam. That's the registration from Vietnam. Isn't that wild?
That's so sick.
Think about what this car's been. This car's also did Gumball Europe.
That's what I mean. Like it's just like it's a different pedigree from all the other cars that you've had.
Can never be sold. But it needs to get dialed in. She needs some love. So stay tuned for that episode. In the meantime, we gotta run. Ooh, obstacle. You're not even slowing down for this.
Nope.
You just said straight through it. That's not an ounce
No,
of hesitation for that.
Hey man, I'm familiar with these streets.
you are?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, SUVs are one thing, right? But if a big semi truck's doing their thing, you just go around. Right, left.
Right.
So feel like the biggest thing the S-Class does is different than every single one of them. It's that four-wheel turn thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you just like your turns are sharp, smooth.
I was going to, and by the way, if you follow me on the gram of Insta, I don't know why I said that.
Because you're so trendy.
Slay. You capping? Real for real?
No cap, bro. Ultra F.
Left of the leg.
Shit. Anyways, I did some voting on my next daily driver because the TRX was supposedly sold. And what I was going to get is a 2019 S63. So the last, well, second to last year of the old S63.
V12, right?
No, I think S65. I won't get the V12.
Oh, you're right. That's
You don't
when
get
they-
much more
That's
power
when there
for a
was a
lot more
difference. I
money.
forgot. The 63 was the 6.3 and the 65
Yeah.
was the 6.5, and that's when they actually stuck to that.
So anyways, long story long, TRX is back. And
It's back. It didn't sell.
So no, people can get financing, but now the market's starting to flip around. So I think I'll wait probably till beginning of Q2, punt that and make some money off of it.
Yeah.
And then grab my S63, which will probably go up a little bit as well, but maybe not as much as a TRX because the TRX they don't make them anymore. And trucks sell really fast because most people, especially in like rural Canada and obviously in the US, they like trucks. And TRX is the best version of any sport enthusiast truck. It's so fun. It's so fast. I did a few small things to it so far, but I'll sell that.
Practical for like what comes with it, just out of the box too.
Yeah, and the S63 is just like it's just like it checks a lot of the boxes. It's a bit long, so I don't want the long wheelbase. I want to get the regular wheelbase because it's still like I don't love it from the side.
No.
I don't love it.
No, it's still. I mean, I'm an old man when I'm driving this car. I still feel, and so that's that super long wheelbase. Like from the front, it looks sick. From the back, but I agree. Like, I mean, how many S classes do you drive up to and see a young person driving? It's usually a 60-year-old man. You know, especially the other ones too. But there's a reason for that. Like, it's easy to drive, it's comfortable, but yet it's still classy.
Tim, does any of this appeal to you?
I'm comfortable.
And would you ever want one of these?
I'd like to be driven in one,
Like right now?
like right now. This is nice.
I agree. That's where I feel like the next level up is like the van. You know, you get the van that has the little separation.
They have one for sale right now, a sick Maybach converted one.
Those are nice.
It's like $60,000. Dude, if we were in money surplus like we were before we had an HQ and all these, I would buy that van because it's so sick. I need to find that ad.